Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
So, but yeah, he's a good kid.
Well, that's good.
Really like him. He's very respectable.
Yeah.
Like the first time you like truly meet him, you're gonna be like, yeah, he's very respectable.
Good.
Yeah,
That's what we need.
yeah,
Yeah, for real.
yeah. More respect in this country. Also, more leave me alone in this country.
Well,
Yes.
yes, that too.
I just want to do my damn thing.
Stay off my lawn.
We need to get that as a flag.
They do exist.
I'm sure
I've
they
seen
exist.
those.
Oh yeah.
Every time I see it, though, it's always tied to, like, the Gadsden flag, and I'm like, I don't want the Gadsden flag. I just want something that says, stay off my lawn.
What if it was a flag that had the faces of grumpier old men on there? And then it's
What, just a picture of my face?
Not your face, but hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast. My name is Marcus and I am your clueless leader. Today we're going to go on a learning journey. That learning journey and what we're talking about, we have no earthly idea. We literally haven't discussed anything. And I tell y'all this all the time, and I feel like some of y'all don't believe me, but I promise you that's the truth.
Yep.
I do have Miss Muffin.
Hey, y'all.
I have Daniel.
Hey, today, that is actually legitimately true. We were talking about just other things.
Yeah.
Nothing
Random
motor.
Yeah, like when it started out, we were talking about Chase and Anna. They just celebrated 1 year.
Awesome.
So, I don't know. Has Anna talked on here before?
She has.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Like,
can't
I
remember.
know she's modeled the t-shirt for us.
I think she
Yeah.
did 1 or 2 times that she was here. I don't think she really
Yeah.
said. And I think it was more like we played Chop Ride Cell with them.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
what.
probably
I
what it
think
was.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, that's because we're closing up on 100 episodes or 200. Sorry.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like,
Yeah. we.
like a couple episodes away. Like, ooh.
That's a lot.
I say, what episode are we even on? I don't even know.
I think this one will be like 199.
No. I think this is 194.
I
Is
may
it?
just look at it.
Yeah. I know we're in the 190s somewhere.
Yeah, we are in the 190s. I do know that, but I
Yeah.
think this will be 194.
This one we're doing right now will be 195.
195.
There we go.
So we're getting there.
Okay.
So,
We're getting.
I remember thinking 194 the other day, and it must have been because I posted 194.
That would make
Yeah.
sense.
So, yeah.
I would say the only motorcycle related topic that I have something to discuss. I really like the Michelin Road 6 GT tires in the rain. You got caught in
You
that
got
rain.
caught in the wet, right?
Oh, yeah.
From the Ocoee all the way back here.
So, where at on the Ocoee?
Right by the Gondolier restaurant. Like right at the right past
Okay.
the dam. Well, it started like drizzling on us
Yeah.
while we were on.
But at
over
least
there
it
by,
wasn't like by the Whitewater
Well,
Center.
that's where it started drizzling on us.
Okay.
It was just kind of misting, and it was just kind of
Mm-hmm.
annoying. Like, you sort of close your visor just because,
How
Yeah.
was the big truck traffic, first of all?
you know, we were expecting a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
when we went out, there was a lot coming back in towards Bradley County and Chattanooga,
Yeah.
but we never got slowed up by any big
That's
trucks.
good.
We were actually worried about it. We're like, with all the
Well,
people going
Yeah.
around everything.
well, it's not going around. They have no option.
Yeah, it's like their
Well,
own
yeah,
lane.
that's-
Yeah. Because that was the thing. Like, when we went to North Carolina,
Yeah.
I had an hour each way there and back going to Asheville
Yeah.
because of the big
Because of
truck
the
traffic.
semis.
Honestly, the only thing that really held us up was all like the rafters. There were a lot.
I was like,
Yeah, like the things that hold up roofs.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what. Yeah.
No, the kayakers, rafters, all
Okay.
those
Yeah.
people. Yeah, it
Oh, was there a bunch out there?
There were a lot of which I was
Surprised
surprised
me.
by because it is kind of the weather's starting to get a little bit cooler.
Yeah, and as cold as that water is, I don't want to be in that water unless it's like 90 degrees outside.
Yeah, that's kind of
For
what I was
real,
thinking. But
yeah.
they were jamming them out. Like the entire river is just full of people. But
Hey, more power to him.
It got very cold on the way back in the rain.
Yeah?
I found out a hoodie is not very waterproof.
No.
There are some waterproof hoodies out there. I've been seeing them pop up. Well, they're not waterproof.
They're
They're like our pants.
Yes.
Like our Magellan pants. They'll
Yeah.
shed water for so long.
Yeah. And I was wearing a pair of those pants too, and it made it to APD 40.
Okay.
And then
Before it like dropped out?
no, it was pouring on us the entire way. But that's when the pants finally said, "No, I've done as much rappelling as I'm going to do today."
But, I mean, if it was solid water from Gondoliers to APD 40, I mean,
yeah.
you're talking riding in solid water for 15 miles.
And they did pretty well.
Yeah.
But see, like the back of me,
Yeah.
perfectly dry.
That's a testament to wearing them to communion.
Yeah. I do like those pairs. Now they do, the older pairs that I have, they don't.
Yeah.
You get wet, you get wet. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
But when you get a new pair, they do actually resist water for a good period of time.
I mean, they're cheap enough to know.
You can buy new ones.
Every year you buy another pair.
Yeah.
They last for a while. They're pretty durable. So,
Yeah.
but I do have to say the Road 6 GT tires.
Yeah.
We were passing cars on the interstate because everybody else is going slow in the rain, and we're just interstate speed, and never had any sort of instability issue or.
Which is 55 around here.
Yes. Oh, that legitimately we couldn't see. So
I mean, that's interstate speed around here.
that.
No.
Yeah. Isn't that like 60 up in Bradley or something?
65.
65, yeah.
It's 65.
Until you get to like White Oak, I thought.
No, at like, it's right here, like Stanford Gap Road, where Stanford
really?
Gap Road goes under the interstate. It changes to 65.
I don't pay attention to
I don't
it.
actually look at speed signs.
I don't either.
So like, it's 65 when you're going past Volkswagen. So when you're running 90, you're still speeding, but not as bad.
Good to know.
That's bad.
Yeah.
I thought that said 95.
Right?
I was going below the speed limit officer.
I don't think that would work, but you could
I
try.
could try.
I'm dyslexic. It was 56. Make it worse.
Yes.
I saw the sign. It said 75. Oh, that's the interstate number. My bad.
My bad.
I thought 7 was really low.
What do you mean I can't run 153 miles an hour?
Right? Jeez. Hey, people do along that road. I'm just saying.
that is a racetrack. But no, I mean, the ride out there, the ride back, we went over to the Overlook. You know,
I still don't exactly know where 64 Gym is. I look
Because
for
we've
it.
never been there.
you gotta keep going.
Well, no, when we went to Asheville.
If you're not looking for it, you can easily pass it.
So I passed one thing and I was like, is that 64 Gym? And she's like, I don't know what that was. Because there was no signs for it.
Yeah,
But there was like a beer sign in the window.
that was probably it. It's got a big gravel parking lot out front, and there's usually they do have a sign on the road though that says 64 Gym.
So if you're going up from here,
Yes,
okay, go past 68.
yes,
How far past 68?
I'd say probably 7 miles, 8 miles past that.
Is it in Tennessee still?
I believe so. Yes.
On the right or the left side of the road?
It is on the right side of the road when you're going in towards North Carolina.
Okay, then that wasn't it. What we passed was coming the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is on the right side of the road going towards North Carolina. It might I know it's in Tennessee. It's in Tennessee.
Well, yeah, because like it goes through the curves and then it straightens out, but it goes up over that hill.
Yeah.
And then it goes back into the curves, and when it goes up over that hill, that's when it changes into North Carolina.
Yeah. So it's still in Tennessee, if I recall correctly.
You gonna look it up?
I'm gonna look it up because I know where it is. I know how to get to it. I just couldn't tell you like.
Well, I didn't know where the bus bar was either.
Well, that one you just go
where-
right. I always
yeah,
thought
we
that
were-
was like a rafting.
I thought it was
Yeah.
too, and she was like, "That's the
I
bus
was like,
bar."
that's the bus bar.
It's in the 64 Gyms in Copper Hill area,
Okay.
just past
But I think kind of everything from 68 to the North
Yeah.
Carolina line is Copper Hill.
So it is. Yeah, it's about 8 miles past 68.
Okay.
Going out towards North Carolina. It's
Yeah.
actually like it's just before the Tennessee-North Carolina border.
Okay.
So
That was a cute little bar we passed, though.
Yeah, I don't know
I just
what it
didn't know what
was.
it was called.
Yeah, where were we?
I was talking about the tires.
Tires.
Yeah, but outside of that, we're talking about something else. Oh, the bus bar.
Yes.
Yeah. I also always thought that was something to do with the rafting stuff.
First time I went there, I was like, oh, I thought this was like like one of the rafting centers, because that's kind of
It kind of looks like it.
Well, it is a rafting center. Though.
Well, yeah, it is. It is.
There's
but
just a bar at this rafting center,
yeah.
and I guess the whole point is you go raft and then you go to the bar.
Now they do actually have good food there too. So
Yeah. They'd have
But they-
concerts there sometimes, too.
But they-
I've heard that
They close early through the week.
they have weird hours.
They close at like 6 o'clock through the week.
Yeah, well, the rafters don't stay out there late.
Right?
Yeah, but there's nothing else out there, so all the locals need somewhere to go drink.
Yeah, they go
Okay.
into Cleveland.
Yeah, they go off.
They stop at the gas station right there off.
At the McDonald's,
At the
right at corner 411,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
drinking the parking lot at McDonald's.
I mean,
I'm sure.
what else do you have to do in Benton?
They're building a new food city
Oh. You drink in the Food City parking lot.
There you go.
across the street from McDonald's.
Which would
So-
be great when you get pulled over
Right.
by the cops that have nothing to do.
So, like where the McDonald's is, directly across 64 from that, there's like a little road that goes back there, goes behind Hardee's and all that, because Hardee's is actually on 411.
Yeah.
There's a road that goes back there. So back there, they're building a big food city. And
You know what?
all that stuff.
I saw they were doing construction back there, but I didn't actually go over and look and see what
They're
it was.
building like one of those new food cities.
Because I know for a long
Food City's a grocery store chain we have here.
Yeah. Food shitty.
Yeah.
Because I know for a long time they wanted to develop that area and they just never.
Yeah,
it had like
That's what it is.
stuff went in and then everything closed and then
Yeah.
they would try again. So
See, that's up around where Anna lives at.
oh, okay.
So, not quite that far, but about halfway between 411 and 64, we'll take a left, and then it's like a left and a right, and a left and a right, and a left and a right, and a
Yeah,
left and a
just-
right.
Lots of
Lots
turns.
of turns.
Yeah. Now I understand why she was talking about going home by exit 33. I was like, that seems way out of the way to.
Yeah. But
But
I
I
guess
guess there's a back way into where they live.
oh, I guess that makes sense
Yeah.
depending on how you come. Yeah.
Well, it always having to go through Cleveland.
True.
Cleveland can be one of those things that's either smooth sailing or White Oak Mountain gets you. APD 40's just backed up for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
The lights disagree with your timing
Yeah, you either get every light
or none of them.
or no lights.
I had that the other day going to work on Shallowford. From here to the interstate, I never hit a light.
Nice.
So I have started going left a little bit more often.
Going to the interstate or going...
Yeah, going to work, going to the interstate.
Yeah.
And what I've been basing it off of is when I pull out, how much traffic's going right, how much traffic is going left.
Because that little light, that one light that you get to by Standard Gap Road,
Correct.
that can either be
I can sit through it 2 or 3 times
or breeze right on
or
through.
breeze right on through it. Traffic has picked up a little bit more with school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think during the summer it wasn't as bad.
So how bad was traffic Thursday when you were going back to the house after you dropped off brake fluid for me?
It actually wasn't bad.
Because it
So-
looked really bad.
Well, and I told you it was staying still going the other way. The interstate was wide open, so I don't know why the traffic was backed
That's
up on the
weird.
highway. But like, it was bad when I was in there dropping off the brake fluid.
Yeah.
And as soon as I pulled out, I went over the hill, made it through the first traffic light, stopped at the traffic light right before the interstate.
Yeah.
Once that light turned green, I didn't get stopped till Gun Barrel.
About normal.
And once I made it through Gun Barrel, I didn't hit the next traffic light.
Because it looks
So I stopped at 2 lights.
That's not bad.
No, and it was moving the whole time.
You got lucky.
That's how she
you
comes
did a
home.
good deed.
That's how she comes home from work now.
Yeah, see, when I do that, and Nicole to Shallowford, and I just zip down Shallowford.
Yeah, she started getting off at Shalford on 153.
The way that they've got the 153 to 75, that
it's horrible.
it's every now, depending on what time of day I come through, maybe, but typically just Shallowford.
Now, when we lived off East Brainerd Road, she used to go all the way down and actually get off the mall and come back up that way.
That would
Sometimes,
yeah,
yeah.
I could.
Instead of trying to get off at East Brainerd Road.
Yeah.
That exit was horrible too.
Yep. It really
So,
is.
back to motorcycle stuff.
Yes.
Although all the stuff we're talking about takes place on motorcycles.
It does.
Like, Daniel needed brake fluid for the BMW.
I did. Which
But-
was a really fun experience to find out I didn't have rear brakes.
Oh.
So, we are working some partnerships right now at the shop with some different groups and stuff to help make some things better.
Okay.
Very soon, plus also for the 2025 season. We got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff in the works. Went ahead and put on the calendar when Club Style Invasion will be.
Oh, that's always a good event.
Yeah. That's the only event that I currently have on the calendar with the exception of Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, Memorial Day, and Labor Day.
Holidays.
Oh, you could just put the Road Atlanta Day, because we know when that is.
Yes, but I'm taking personal time for that.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was going to be dealer ride.
Well, I mean, I'm going to take personal time, and I'm just going to say I'm going if anybody wants to go.
All right, that's fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But we'll also see, because a conversation took place the other day, or Saturday, about, well, what about the Road Atlanta stuff? Not from anybody at the shop. This was somebody
Yeah.
on a much larger scale.
Yeah.
What about the Road Atlanta stuff? And I was like, well, I'm going to go again this year. What'd you do last year? Well, I gave away some tickets. Oh, did they comp you tickets? Well, no, we bought the tickets. Oh, no, screw that. I'll get you tickets. I'll get tickets for you to give away. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
That works.
And then the next conversation was, I got to make that event bigger. People love it. And I was like, yeah. This is a pretty large scale individual. And I don't want to say anything because I don't know what I can and can't say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair
So
enough.
that conversation will take place
Good.
off the recording.
Yes.
Sorry to you all listening, but
We've been doing that a lot recently.
I
We
have-
can't talk about
Can't
any of
talk
it.
about-
I have friends in high places. Or maybe they have friends in low places.
They have friends. I think
I
they have
think
friends
that's
in low
more-
places.
Um,
Yeah.
Actually, what I made about my comment about Instagram earlier probably ties back to that individual.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's not that company,
Okay.
but they're tied to that company.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, here you go. My Sturgis shirt.
Yes.
You know the special shirt I got from Sturgis?
I do. Yes.
The individual that got me that shirt. So that's
Okay.
the level.
Okay. Yep.
That's the level.
100%.
By the way, what I was going to tell you last week, and I said I'll tell you off the air, I completely forgot what it
I
was.
did
And
too.
we
Yeah,
never
so
even
did
had
I.
the conversation.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
it happens. We'll eventually remember.
yeah.
Or we won't.
Motorcycles.
Motorcycles.
Motorcyclettes.
Anything else happen interesting with you with motorcycles?
Not really. I did finally get through the break-in period on the auto tuner on the KTM.
Okay.
So that it's now fully working. It's like any other auto tuner.
Oh.
It needs a certain amount of...
That reminds me. Speaking of KTM.
Are you talking about their automatics?
Well, no. Like, have you not seen the stuff?
I mean, I know their sales are way down.
Like, they're on the verge of filing bankruptcy.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Like it's so bad that the conversation right now that's actually taking place in the motorcycle world is not, is KTM going to survive? It's
Who's going to buy them?
who's going to buy KTM.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah it's like, it's so bad that QJ or whoever has it,
Yeah.
they're not going to be able to recover with it.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, now I have opinions on that. I think the whole KTM, Husqvarna, like
There's one of two companies that I think needs to buy it.
Who do you think needs to buy it?
They're both European-based companies.
I would say BMW number one.
So BMW is one of them.
That's a good.
The other one is not a motorcycle manufacturer.
Volkswagen.
The Volkswagen Group.
Yep.
Yeah.
That 100%. Volkswagen already owns Ducati.
Well, the thing about it is, if Volkswagen could buy, if Volkswagen stepped in, they would just look at QJ and go, "You can have Royal Enfield. We want Beta, Gas, Husqvarna, and KTM.
Yeah.
You can have everything else. We want those four."
Mm-hmm. Well, Royal Enfield's owned by Tata.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. But, well, and so I've had this discussion before talking about KTM and Husqvarna and Gas, because they're all kind of under this, and I'm excluding any of their, like, the CF Moto, QJ bikes that are sharing
right. Beta, Gas,
Yeah.
Husqvarna, and KTM are all European brands.
Yes, and they're all under one.
Correct.
So,
They were all their own
yes. Well, Husqvarna and KTM
for a long time, have been
Yeah.
under the same umbrella, and so has Gas, and Beta.
correct.
But at one point in time, all four of them were their own companies. And
Yeah.
at one point in time, if you were in Europe, you bought a Husqvarna or a KTM.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted a trials bike, then you bought a Gas or a Beta.
Correct. But even then, KTM offered trials bikes.
Yeah,
Husqvarna never.
I don't
did.
feel like people bought the KTM
No, they
trials
wanted
bikes
a
as
Beta
much.
or Gas because
Right.
that was what
And
was.
Beta and Gas are Beta. I don't think they do any more Gas trials bikes, but Beta's still huge in the trials bike.
I would imagine. Like that's
Beta's like the number one trials bike.
that's a section that I'm not really familiar with, so I can't speak on it. But I've always felt like they have too many models, but that are sharing engines, that are sharing platforms.
I don't disagree.
So
Like it gets so that to me, with motorcycle manufacturers and car manufacturers,
yeah,
it muddies the waters way too much for me.
yeah. Well, let's just talk.
Like I've never liked it.
No, and I completely agree. Let's just talk baseline Husqvarna and KTM.
Yeah. Now to put that out there, I have no problem with joint ventures between two different companies.
Yeah, well, that's why I said I'm not
Going back to Chrysler and Mitsubishi,
yeah,
I had no problem.
or Chrysler and Maserati, the LeBaron.
I had no problem with a Talon
Yeah,
and an Eclipse, and people go, "Well, they were the same car." Yes, but the diehard American guys would buy a Talon before they bought a Mitsubishi.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although it was all manufactured
It's
by
all the same.
Mitsubishi.
just like the Mazda Ranger.
Yeah, yeah.
But situations like that, that's why I'm saying the Chinese bikes, the
Yeah.
CF Motos, the QJs, everything like that.
Yeah.
I view that as something completely separate. I don't really. The person that's going to shop for a KTM Super Duke is not going to buy a CF Moto
Yeah.
bike.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
But what I found,
I would put KTM and Husqvarna almost under one brand
yeah,
and go, if you want dirt, it's a Husky. If you want street, it's a KTM.
and I feel like that's what they should have done. They should have done something more to differentiate them instead
The
of
people that are KTM dirt bike lovers right now are hating me. But just
I mean,
buy a freaking Husqvarna. It's the same thing.
they needed to.
Although the chainsaw company is not. I recently learned that. Actually, I learned that from an insider at Volkswagen.
Oh, really?
So maybe those conversations already taken place at Volkswagen. I said something about Husqvarna chainsaws, and he's like, "Oh, separate company." And I was like, "Well, yeah, but once you get to the point," and he's like, "No,
Completely.
separate companies.
interesting.
I mean,
It's not like Honda.
yeah.
Like
No.
they
Well,
are.
Honda
Honda's
is Honda.
just Honda.
Yeah, but like they are 100% separate.
Interesting.
Like so, Husky Power Equipment is Husky Power Equipment. So their lawnmowers, chainsaws, generators, all that other stuff is one company. Motorcycles is a different company.
In theory, it makes sense.
It does kind of make
that,
sense.
I mean, that
Yeah.
that company is older. The Power Tools company.
Yeah, it started
older.
out as Power
Yeah.
Tools.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is way older than the motorcycle company.
Yeah.
But because if you look, like Husqvarna has the 401, KTM has the 390 Duke.
Yeah.
It's the exact same bike, just different styling.
Well, I feel like more people buy the 390 Duke than they do the smart pillow.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it.
I
said
think
it's the
people don't
401.
buy it because they can't say the name.
pronounce it.
It's Svart Pillen.
And then you have the Vitpillen and
Oh, Lord, these
yeah,
names.
that's Husqvarna's street
Jeez.
bikes are all.
99% of the time, if I see a Husky,
I see a lot of 401s.
I see
I do see those,
dirt
yeah.
bikes though.
That's usually where I see.
I
Husqvarna.
see 99% of the time, if I see a Husky, it's a dirt bike and it's a 500 TE.
Yeah. yes. But see, like I felt like Husqvarna never needed to make street bikes. There's no reason for it. Like if you want to have one flagship street bike,
Correct.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or if you want to you're doing dirt bikes,
Well, and if they
but
want to
make
have,
the adventure version.
Yeah.
if they want to have a crossover with their adventure market
Yeah.
between KTM and Husky, fine.
But I felt like just the standard street, like the Super Duke, the Dukes, and Husqvarna making their own version of it.
Yeah.
I just felt like that was unnecessary
Yeah.
and just muddying the waters.
Yes.
True.
Because I like the Dukes. I like the 790s, the 890s, 990s.
Well, streamline the process.
Exactly.
Okay. And, if somebody like the Volkswagen Group bought it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a ghost.
Sorry, we all paused because it felt like the door was open. If the Volkswagen Group bought it, okay.
Halloween's coming up.
Right?
Volkswagen does that stuff,
Yeah.
but it's more engine and technology sharing than it is the car itself.
Yeah.
Because you can go, oh, hey, the A4 and the Jetta are the same. Engine driveline.
The chassis is the same. Everything else is different.
Correct. Even the way that the engine performs is different.
Yeah.
The way that they brake. I mean, a base model A3 still has 4-wheel disc brakes.
Yeah.
Or A4 still has 4-wheel disc brakes and all of that stuff.
The 2-liter turbo that you get in the Audi is different than the 2-liter turbo that you get in a Volkswagen. No, they're the same engine, same exact engine. They're
Correct.
tuned differently.
Correct.
The types of all-wheel drive systems you get. Audi gets Quattro, Volkswagen gets Haldex.
But where you get the muddy in the waters with the car manufacturers is
when you look at a new Lamborghini and it has an Audi
No.
engine.
no, that's because
Well-
Volkswagen owns Lamborghini.
Well,
And say it right.
Lamborghini.
Lamborghinis. No, what I mean is like Crosser 300
Yes.
is a Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Different body.
Yeah, completely
Same-
different body.
Yeah.
Entire chassis.
Yes, it's basically
Take the body panels off.
the SRT8 300 was a V8 Charger.
Correct.
Just had leather.
Correct. Which, by the way, I don't want to say are in trouble. They were in trouble. They might not be in trouble anymore.
What, Stellantis? Or not Stellantis.
No, Chrysler.
Yeah. What did they do?
You heard they were in KTM's boat, right?
Oh.
On the verge of filing bankruptcy. Double check this information.
That makes sense. Actually.
I saw something that said that Chrysler literally they were going to have to do something in the next 7 days. I heard that they were bought out. That an individual bought Chrysler. Let's see if this is true or not. Well, we're going to find out.
Stellantis noted several plant shutdowns and layoffs to address slow sales and inventory levels I see a bunch of layoffs. I don't see about any purchases.
Did you look up Chrysler buyout? Just type in
That's-
Chrysler buyout.
They're buying out employees, but not the company.
Huh.
The Stellantis is buying out employees, like pensions and everything, to cut the cost of letting them go.
Okay, so I had heard a rumor, and I'm not in the market for spreading rumors, but I'd heard a rumor that a famous individual in America was buying Chrysler. So,
Yeah, I never heard that.
but like apparently they stopped production on their electric vehicles, from what I saw.
Yes, they did.
And they've been talking about eliminating brands, not models, brands.
Huh.
They only have 3 brands.
I didn't even know they were making electric vehicles, though.
As
honestly.
of August, and that's the most recent information I can see, it is not being currently offered for sale publicly. So,
So-
there may be deals that
A
are
private sale.
a private.
So keep in mind, they only have 3 brands.
Yeah. Oh, they really don't have any, do they?
And they were talking about eliminating a brand.
What brands? You have to refresh my memory here.
Chrysler?
Yeah.
Well,
Is
Stellantis.
Right.
isn't it like Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep?
Yeah.
They actually have more brands than you would think.
Well, Stellantis does.
Yes, and they're the ones that own Chrysler.
Correct.
We have Fiat, Alfa Romeo, Chrysler, Citroen, Dodge, DS Automobiles, which I have no idea what that is.
So what I
Fiat,
saw the other day
Jeep,
was the
Lancia,
potential
Maserati.
talk of
Jeez.
ending the Ram brand.
That's not going to go
I was
well.
about to say the Jeep really wouldn't go well.
I mean, the 1500 is
It's not. Don't even say it's the best selling truck in the country.
It's behind the F-150.
Oh, I have no idea.
The F-150 is the number
That
one
is the
selling
number
truck
one, yeah.
in the United States, and it has been
The
basically
F-150 is the
Yeah.
number 1 selling truck in the world.
Yeah.
next to a Toyota Hilux.
That's 100% right. Don't you forget it.
Look, if I could,
Buddy, I've started a
If
new
we could get a
television
Hilux,
show.
yes.
I started a new television show like 2 weeks ago.
yeah, it's just all Hiluxes.
I'm on season 5 right now. This TV show started 2 weeks ago. I binge. There's a lot of Hiluxes in it though.
I'm okay with it.
I started watching the show called Silting,
I haven't seen that one.
and they go to the Middle East a lot.
That makes sense. That's
That
why
makes
there's
sense.
a lot of Hiluxes.
Yeah. A lot of Hiluxes, a lot of Forerunners, a lot of Land Cruisers.
That makes sense, yes.
They drive up armored Land Cruisers a lot.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I do like Land Cruisers.
Yeah.
Okay, since we were talking about companies going bankrupt, is there a company, and obviously with KTM, Husqvarna, they have way too many models. They've kind of made the field hard for themselves to perform well.
Yes.
Do you think there's any other motorcycle companies that are in a similar boat? Because it's not very often that motorcycle companies go out of business, like Indian.
Do I think they're in a similar boat, or do I think there's companies
That could fall under this same, eventually they're going to have low sales and may need to sell out or, cut production to a certain limited number of bikes.
So I think Harley they're not going under,
Yeah, obviously.
but I think they're going to simplify production.
Well, they already started doing that with the 2024 models, where
Well,
it's
technically they started doing it in 2018.
Yeah.
lots of shared components between chassis and
Every single Softail runs the same frame now, and it didn't used to be that way.
That's true, yeah.
All the Dynas were one frame, but there was 2 different Softail frames. Now all the Softails, same frame.
interesting.
Like every Softail is the same.
In my mind, that makes great
It does
sense.
make
That makes a
sense,
lot
yeah.
of sense when you're talking about a large scale production. Like, let's
Yeah.
try to simplify the production. We
But-
we lower our costs to build the base
But yes,
unit.
Yeah.
what you were going to say, like 2024.
Yeah.
If you're buying a Road Glide or a Street Glide, Just a road glide or a street glide.
That-
What
that-
color do you want, black or chrome?
That's kind of what I meant. Where it's simple.
So I think you're going to have companies doing that before you see them in problem with people like KTM.
Yeah.
I think part of KTM's issue was too much variety.
Yeah.
Plagued by
It's what it is.
This all started with quality control issues.
But see, and that's the thing too. KTM and Husqvarna have never been known as the most reliable bikes.
Correct. But like their quality control issue, it started with like something in like a casting, and now like you're seeing stuff about a major recall over a cam, and like I'm seeing stuff about like government interference. It's so bad, and because stuff isn't getting done,
and they were making a lot of things in India in factory and trying to cut costs of production. I'm not saying that things coming out of India are bad or China, but when they're doing it to
I saw something recently that was talking about the cam issue. It was to the point where like when I say governments, I don't just mean the U.S. government. I mean like all the worldwide governments were stepping into KTM and going, if you're selling these motorcycles in our country, you have to fix this problem.
Yeah, and they've been plagued with issues. Like the previous generation of the 390 had, head issues where all of a sudden the engine would just seize up.
Yeah.
And that was cooling issues.
Yeah.
They addressed that with the generation, the 17 that I have out there, 17 to 20, I think.
And I think this is a great opportunity to be able to kind of explain this to some people, because I did not understand this when my transmission broke.
Yeah.
And I got to have a conversation with somebody that worked in warranty for the motor company.
Yeah.
So they knew that there was an issue. Okay. But there is a clearly written law about when you have to do something. And when you hit that line, Harley does something about it.
Yeah.
If it's a simple fix, that's where you'll hear dealerships talking about, oh, there's an update or a bulletin or something like that. A service bulletin or an update. Yeah. And that's not just Harley. That's almost every single manufacturer does that.
It happens.
Hey, it's
just part of it.
There's a software defect in the screen. Hey, this is simple. You know what? Here's an update. It's on a thumb drive. Someone comes in. It takes 2 minutes to fix. Done.
Yeah.
Boom. Harley's dealt with that. Honda had a similar issue with the digital screen displays and stuff like that.
Having a service bulletin for any vehicle is very, very common.
Correct. But the federal government, and these numbers are not correct. This is just the way it was explained to me. Okay. 10% of the current registered vehicles have to be experiencing the issue.
Prior to like a recall type situation?
Once you hit 10%.
Yeah.
Now, even if they've been fixed,
that still counts as
it goes into that pot.
Correct.
But it's also, there's a time window. Does that make sense?
So all of a sudden, Dodge isn't going to have to recall something from 1980.
Correct. Correct. Yeah, it's
within like a 10-year window.
Well, I think it, depending on what the issue is depending on what the window is.
Yeah.
So for engine and driveline components, I think it's 5 years.
Well, I just actually got a recall in the mail from the BMW. My car, a 2006.
Well, Toyota did a recall for frames on early 2000 models.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, depending on what it is. But also I think it's 5 years based on warranty time period. So like if Dodge does her Jeep.
What, a 10-year warranty?
It had a 7-year, 70,000 mile powertrain warranty.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5 years from the end of that.
Well, it might not be 5 years. Well, I'm just saying those numbers. Yeah. We're using those numbers. We'll say 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. They have to, if there's a recall issue.
Yeah.
So like with my bike, when the transmission messed up, the problem was it was second or third gear.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know if I've explained this to you or had this conversation with
We've
you.
had
So it was second or third gears that were breaking.
Yeah.
It was only those gears because it was a heat soak issue on those gears when they were manufactured. So those gears were not tempered.
Yeah.
And they were prone to break.
Now, I'm assuming this was an issue, like a certain batch of the gears
Correct.
had the issue?
Correct.
During
17,
the manufacture?
17, 18.
Okay.
Were late 17 or late 18s. Mine was a late 17. I mean,
So
literally,
you were
I got
right in the
mine I got mine 2 weeks for the 18s drop.
So you're right in the middle of...
So
That
I
makes
said to him, I go, well, online, talking to guys, there's probably only been 2 or 3. I know someone that had an issue. And he said, yeah, he's met people that have had the issue. He goes, but here's the upside for us right now, what's benefiting us.
Yeah.
Which at this point in time, mine would be out of it anyways. Even
Yeah.
if they issued a recall at this point in time, they wouldn't because it's too late.
Okay.
They've already passed that window.
Gotcha.
So he said a lot of guys are starting to build those engines and put big power in them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're breaking a gear in their transmission. And they're going, oh, I need a stronger transmission because I'm putting out so much power. He goes, those are manufactured specs to handle 200 foot-pounds of torque, the gears in that transmission. Not that you can have 150 foot-pounds of torque and rip that transmission apart.
Well,
Yeah.
But just their spec on that, the gears, the way they're manufactured was to be able to handle 200 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense.
So, like, that was the thing about it. He goes, there was guys that did have, 140 foot-pounds of torque. They'd mess up the transmission. They'd be like, oh, I got too much power, so I'm going to buy a Baker Grudge box or something like that.
Yeah.
He said it's actually been beneficial to us. But he said the same thing happens in the performance car world, too.
Yeah.
Guys will buy a Corvette,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be 3 years old, and
They'll have an issue
they're
with something.
they're burning transmissions out, and they're seeing the guys that are burning transmissions out are also drag racing them.
Yeah. Or they've done modifications.
Right,
something
and that's
that-
why warranties are also written the way they are.
Yeah.
So they didn't have enough to qualify, and it's not a simple fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Which, in the grand scheme of things, it makes sense. But it's interesting to know that a certain it happens with every manufacturer.
Yeah.
Everybody,
But like
we
you
talked
said, your
about
BMW just got a recall. What was the
Exactly.
recall?
For mine, it was an assembly with the PCV valves, the oil separating valves in the engine.
Okay, so what's the fix?
Just a replacement part, an updated part,
That costs how much?
probably $100.
And what's the labor to fix it?
I don't know. It's free.
I mean, what would the labor be?
It would probably be 2 hour shop hours.
That's not that much money.
No, I
Scheme of
like
everything.
if I had to do it myself, we'd probably be looking at $500. Right, and that's a guesstimate because I don't know.
Correct.
I can't tell you what.
Correct. That's not that big of a price tag.
No,
Yeah.
But my transmission,
couple thousand,
well, retail cost like $3,000 for the transmission
and that's not including
and like
putting
8 hours of labor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's not a cheap
Yeah.
fix.
Yeah, so that's can put people in a tough situation
Yeah.
depending on what it is,
Yeah,
what
true.
the issue is.
Yeah. So that's how that stuff works. And that's what's going on with KTM.
Yeah.
The issue that they're having is not just, hey, let's put a new cam in it, but it's causing all kinds of other issues in the motorcycle.
Yeah.
And you're talking
And they're
about
having
like,
to put engines in.
right, you're talking about like essentially ended up getting to lemon lawn vehicles.
Yeah.
And I don't remember who it was. There was somebody, it was Nissan
With their
With the-
CVT transmissions.
with the first gen Titans.
Oh yeah, I
They had a
remember
bunch
that.
of lemon law stuff
Yeah.
too. And all of a sudden, it was like, here's a new Titan.
Yep.
I was like, okay.
Like, okay then.
Please forget about this.
Yeah.
Audi had that back in the 90s with the unintended acceleration. The throttle, the gas pedal would stick.
Well, Toyota
Oh,
did too, but
lovely.
that was a floor mat issue.
Audi's was the gas and brake pedal were too close to each other.
Well, yeah.
And we're also not going to talk about the age of the people buying these cars.
Yeah.
Cadillac has never had that problem, though.
They should have. They should have. They should have recalled the North Star V8.
Oh. They should have just put a bullet in that one.
Yeah. But yeah, KTM's caused so much of a problem now that
Now, I hope the best for KTM, Husqvarna, Gas, Beta. Like, I like the bikes that they put out.
Yeah.
Like I said, streamline the bikes, cut your model lineup a little bit. We don't need 47 bikes under your lineup. Just KTM does the Dukes, Husqvarna does dirt bikes, Gas, and Beta do dirt bikes and trials bikes. That would be simple, easy. Everybody'd be happy.
yeah. And I think with that, people need to get past this whole. Well, what did the KTM do? Husqvarna is the same thing.
It's the exact same thing. You go buy orange plastics.
There you go. There you go.
Go to the parts department. They'll sell you KTM plastics. They'll sell you orange KTM plastics to put over your orange Husqvarna plastics.
Exactly.
They'll sell you a KTM sticker.
There you go.
That's what they do. They just make one bike. They don't put branding on the engine cases or nothing.
And you buy the
They
stickers.
don't put a decal on it.
What brand do you want?
What brand do you want? We'll put the sticker on it. You want red, blue, or orange. That's your color options.
The day you buy it, they program the little dash in there to show whatever brand you bought.
Yeah.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Yeah.
It works.
Oh, my word. We're geniuses.
Pops up and shows Honda.
Oh,
Somebody screwed that up. Oh, that reminds me. As soon as I don't know how much I can talk about, so I'm going to be pretty vague with this. My contact at one of the major worldwide manufacturing companies.
Yes.
okay.
Daniel and Muffin know exactly what I'm saying right now. Currently has in possession a motorcycle that the world knows exists,
Okay.
but no one has ever rode it.
Okay.
Okay.
They're waiting for their registration on this
Okay.
so it can be ridden. These are not in dealerships.
I mean, I've got spare license plates.
These are very specific license plates, manufacturer license plates. They're not in dealerships.
Okay.
Nor do I even know how many people working at dealerships have rode these.
All right.
I'm intrigued.
But we're going to get a chance to ride a motorcycle that's brand new for, I think, the 2025 season.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but...
I'm excited.
And when that conversation takes place with him and that happens, I'll be like, how much can I talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to tell me I can talk about it all.
I'd imagine at a certain point.
Well, the thing about it is the reason he's waiting on the plates is so he can go to dealerships
and show it off, ride it.
And show it off and ride it and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Makes
So people
sense.
can physically see it.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard if you just have it on a trailer. Like, oh, don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Yeah. The sheet over the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enclosed trailer. Be like, can I see it? No.
No.
But it's in there.
It's in there.
It's in there.
Trust me, it's in there.
Rock the trailer. Hell, this trailer's heavy. See, that's perfect for the Halloween season. Just has a white sheet over it.
Boo.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson's social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.